guys, it's me Kiana with my last video today. I'm not dealing with y'all today because y'all ain't gonna have me on here doing a million videos being all over the place. Let me turn this news down because I want y'all to hear me. So this video is on Bin Laden. Okay. As y'all know, yesterday was my birthday and he died on my birthday. Okay, well, got killed. Let me correct myself. Okay, so maybe call me a skeptical, call me a conspiracist, call me, you know, all of those things and then some. But I don't trust the U.S. I can only go by patterns and past behavior. And past behavior for me, past behavior for my people, past behavior for, you know, things that are in history, so historic behavior, shows me I can't trust them with all of my heart or all of my might. I can't. So, do I think he's dead? Maybe. More than likely, yes. Do I think he died yesterday? I don't know. Is it a chance that he died a few years ago? Maybe, because he did have an illness. If you go back, and literally if you go back in the facts, there was a couple of times that it was touch and go with his illness. So, did Al-Qaeda never report that he died? Who would do that? Did they want to keep his memory alive by keeping the thought of him being alive? You know, did they want to put fear in Americans and make them think that he was still alive? It's a whole bunch of reasons to why or if he is in fact dead or was dead years ago or died yesterday or whatever. But until the U.S. stops sitting on those pictures, until the U.S. posts some internet pictures and some pictures as far as doing a press conference, until you zoom in for me and show me the dimensions of his face from pictures and videos we have, and the dimensions of his face as far as facial recognition dimensions and all that, to compare it to the pictures that we had before. Yeah, until I have that, I have no idea. I'm not going to say yay or nay. I'm just going to say I don't know. Because it's something fishy about the fact that why did they bury him at sea immediately? I don't know if you recall, but when Saddam was captured, they put him on display. Pictures of Hitler, the body that we believe to be Hitler, from years and years and years ago, they put on display. Anybody that dies that has some relevance in the political community, they put on display. Anybody that dies that is considered some form of terrorist, if there's still a body, it's put on display. If you recall, Saddam's sons were put on top of an autopsy table and put on display. Why is it, before we can put Bin Laden on display, even if for nothing more than to ease people's mind, to calm down conspiracy thinkers, to ensure without doubt that he's dead, knowing that Americans have these ways of thinking at times, and like myself, they don't trust the U.S. government that much, why wouldn't you put his body on display? Simply like you've done so many others in the past and before. Why would you, on the way back home to the U.S., bury him at sea? Why would you dispose of the body, for one, so quickly, almost giving him a Muslim honor of, I think that their religion is that they bury the deceased quickly. And that's an honor to ensure that, of which he deserved no honor. So you can't use that as a reasoning, because then you would look retarded at that point of, you know, honoring someone who dishonored so many and killed so many and destroyed so many families. So you can't use that one. You can't say because of the decaying, because we have so many things to preserve bodies that would never be an issue. You can't use that one. You can't use the fact that you don't want the body to be, stolen, or, maybe they bomb the ship that he was on or whatever because the body's on there. You can't use that one, because if you had enough balls and resources to go in and get him out of the whole compound, then I'm pretty sure that you can ensure the body to come back to the same place that he destroyed or tried to destroy so many times, which is the U.S. So we're not going to use that as an excuse. So, what excuse are we going to use? In fact, I haven't even seen them honor us as the American people with a reason or reasonable excuse to why they did it. So it makes you think. It makes you wonder. And, they was thinking about not releasing Saddam's sons when we bombed them, and we meaning the U.S., killed Saddam's sons. I remember that it was some kind of battle over if they were going to release the pictures, and that was for a few days. And maybe we're in the battle stage as well for the Bin Laden pictures right now. But the fact remains that we should learn from these things. And if we just battled a few years ago with the releasing of the Saddam's sons pictures, then why are we finding ourselves right back in the same spot, in the same space, in the same place, having to battle, having to beg for, having to request the American people, that is, these pictures from the government? It's something not right. It's just something not right. And it's something not being pulled all together. It's some missing loopholes. And this is why, not because you're not patriotic. This is why so many Americans don't trust the government, because they don't answer all of the questions. And the questions are not questions that maybe just are out of the blue, drawn up or conspired by somebody that don't know what they're talking about. These are questions that are obvious. These are questions that, without a shadow of doubt, are there and valid. But yet, we're not answered. Or it has to be so long before we're answered. And this lack of answering and this lack of addressing allows for distrust to creep in. And this is just my theory. This is just my opinion, as all these videos. But it's just something not right. And it's something not adding up. And I know within the next few days, and maybe even few weeks, all of these things are going to be uncovered. And I look so forward to getting the information. And I look so forward to us talking about the information that they allow us to get, if at all any. So on that note, you guys, I just wanted you to think about something, see another angle, not so much just to have these crazy conspiracy thoughts, but to actually realize that it is a lot of gaps in between what's going on, what happened, and hopefully those gaps will be filled very, very soon, within the next couple of weeks. So I thank you all once again for viewing and commenting. Make sure you rate, and if you haven't, subscribe so I can welcome you to the family. Love you so much. Be blessed.